Hello, girls. Can I ask you something honest? Do you ever look around and wonder why everyone else seems to have found their person except you? Maybe you have watched friends fall in love, get engaged, start families, while you are still thinking, what's wrong with me? Why not me? If that sounds familiar, you are not alone, my friend. And today, I want to talk to you, not like a psychologist, not like a love guru, but like a friend who has been there. Because the truth is, not finding your soulmate yet isn't failure. It is part of your story. You are not late. You are just on your timeline. Let's start with something important. There is so universal timeline for love. Society makes us think love has deadlines, that by a certain age we should be married or at least in a long-term relationship. But love doesn't follow calendars. People do. Yeah, we follow. Have you ever noticed how flowers bloom at different times? Some open in spring, some in autumn. None of them are late. They just bloom when they are ready. The same goes for you. You are not late. You are just blooming at your own pace. Maybe you need time to grow, to heal, to learn what kind of love you actually want, not the kind you were taught to want. So let me ask you, have you ever been in a relationship where you lost yourself trying to make it work? If you noted yes, then maybe this pause in your life isn't a punishment. It's a recovery, actually. The myth of the perfect match. We love the idea of soulmate, that one perfect person who understands us completely. It's a beautiful, right? But here's something that might surprise you. Soulmates aren't found, they are built. Think about it. Even the best relationships aren't magically effortless, they grow through time. My friend, vulnerability, shared experiences, and communication. The person who becomes your soulmate might not even feel like it in the beginning. Sometimes connection starts quietly, not like fireworks, but like a candle slowly lighting a room. Let me ask, do you believe a soulmate should just get you, or are you open to the idea of growing into that connection together? Because that mindset changes everything. When you stop chasing perfection, you start noticing the real, imperfect humans who could love you deeply, actually. The universe isn't punishing you, it is preparing you. You might roll your eyes at this one, I get it. But hear me out. Sometimes the reason someone hasn't appeared yet is because you are both still becoming who you need to be, recognize each other. You might be in a phase of deep growth right now. Maybe you are setting boundaries, focusing on your goals, rediscovering joy in your own company. And guess what? That's exactly what's making space for someone emotionally healthy to meet you later. Ask yourself, would you have recognized your ideal partner 3 years ago? Or would you have pushed them away because you weren't ready to see that deeply? Most of us meet the right person only after learning the lessons the wrong ones taught us. Yeah, I know it hurts. So don't rush it. What's meant for you won't need to be chased. It will simply arrive when you are ready to receive it. And comparison is the thief of joy. Scrolling through social media can be brutal. Everyone's posting couple photos, engagement rings, vacation shots with hashtag likes forever. And you sit there half smiling. I know, but here's a reminder, you are seeing their highlight reel, not their real life. For every perfect photo, there is an argument you don't see, a moment of doubt they don't post, or maybe even loneliness behind the smiles. So, when you compare your behind the scenes to someone else's filtered love story, you are being unfair to yourself. Next time you catch yourself thinking, they have what I want, pause and ask, would I actually trade lives with them? All of it, not just a picture. And usually the answer is no, because deep down, you know your story is unique and it's yours. You can be whole without a soulmate. Here's something our culture forgets to mention. You can live a deeply meaningful, fulfilling life without finding a soulmate. Yes, romantic love is beautiful. Yes, I accept it, but there are other kinds of love that can feel friendships, creativity, family, purpose, self expression. They're all great. Have you ever had a friend who felt like a home or hobby that makes you lose track of time because it lights you up inside? That's connection. Also, that's love in action. Sometimes your soulmate isn't a person, it's a version of yourself you haven't met yet. Healing the fear of what if I am alone forever? Yeah, let's be real. That truth is scary. What if I never find them? But loneliness doesn't mean you are unlovable. It just means you are human craving connection. It's so normal. Problem is, fear makes us desperate, trying to escape loneliness. What if you learn to sit with it for a moment? Ask yourself, what is this feeling trying to teach me? Maybe it's showing you how strong you are. Maybe it's guiding you to fill your own cup so you never rely on someone else to feel complete. You don't need to be fearless, just curious, and curiosity turns loneliness into discovery. Girls, hit the like button if you liked it. Love doesn't always look how you expect it. We grow up imagining what love should look like. That the movie moments, the butterflies, the perfect connections, they're all great. But sometimes love arrives quietly, wrapped maybe in friendship. Sometimes it's someone you didn't notice at first. Sometimes it is years later when both of you have grown. And sometimes it is not forever, but it still matters. Every person you meet teach you a little more about what love is and what it isn't. Even the wrong ones leave clues. So maybe not finding your soulmate means your heart is still collecting puzzle pieces and one day they will fit. Signs you are getting closer to the right kind of love. You will know you are getting closer when you stop chasing people who make you anxious. You feel peaceful in your own company. And you are honest about what you need, even if it scares you. You set boundaries and actually keep them. You choose people who choose you back. Sounds familiar? Then you are not for at all. Because those shifts mean your energy is changing and love is magnetic to the authenticity. And the ending, that's actually a beginning for you. So, what if not finding your soulmate yet isn't a cause but protection? What if the universe is holding that connection secret, waiting for you both to be ready to love without losing yourself this time? Till then, your job isn't to search harder, it is to live fully, to laugh loudly, to keep your heart open, but your standards high. Because one day, when you're least expected, someone will show up, not to complete you, but to walk beside you. And when they do, you will realize, my friend, they didn't arrive late. They arrived right on the time. Finally, let me leave you with this question. One I hope stays with you after the video ends. If you knew love was definitely coming, but not today, how would you choose to live right now? Would you start painting again? Maybe travel somewhere new. Call your best friend just to laugh. Because that's the love your soulmate deserves to find you living. One filled with joy, purpose, and self respect, and maybe, just maybe, that's how they will recognize you. Thank you for listening.